In kilos, I would have been about 110 kg. I'm now about 66 kg.
Oh my God.
So
Wow.
I'm nearly half my body weight. Adam Johnson, I'm from the south of the UK.
Excellent. My name's Adam as well. I can see you've got the t-shirt on. So can I say congratulations?
Yeah, ish. I mean, you come trying to do a time, right? And I was off my time, but I can cope with that. It was a good marathon, a beautiful day, so what's not to love? The time will irk me, but I'll come to terms with that.
Yeah, well, it's always amazing to actually finish a marathon. It's always so hard when you're actually on the course. But what was your target? What was your goal?
I'm looking for trying to do a 3-hour marathon time. That was the aim, trying to get over 3 hours. I was 3:06 today.
Wow, close.
So I've got a 3:04, a 3:05, and a 3:06. So I'm there or thereabouts, but not yet there. I started with a tight calf, and I knew I was nursing that round.
Yep.
But it was it was okay. So I was pleased. First half, my PB for the half, did PB in the first half, but I knew I was just holding it together really.
Wow. Well, 3 hours 6 minutes is rapid. How long have you been trying to run sub-3?
Well, I did my first marathon 2 years ago in Brighton.
Wow.
And a 3:24, and I've been coming down since then. But that was off the back of the character 5K thing.
Yeah.
So I shared a third of my body weight and
Wow.
And decided, right, this is a good kind of thing.
That's amazing. So it started off in COVID.
Yeah.
What made you start running during COVID?
End of COVID, right? I got to the end of COVID, and I was running a business that was open, so I was just working flat out, going crazy, but eating and getting no exercise. Got to the end of COVID, right? I am now going to do something about this. And I think I've always had in my head, well, one day I'll do a marathon. And my younger brother is a very good athlete, had done a sub-3 in London, and I couldn't let that stand. I still can't let that stand.
The competitiveness.
Yeah. And so I'm chipping away at it.
If you don't mind me asking, how much weight did you lose?
Oh, crikey. I mean, in kilos, I would have been about 110 kg. I'm now about 66 kg.
Oh my God.
So
wow.
I'm nearly half my body weight.
That is inspirational. And to be running 3 hours 6 minutes in that amount of time as well.
Yeah.
I actually took about 4 years of trying to run sub-3. It took me a very long time. I finally did it, and I'm sure you're going to do it.
Where did you do it?
I did it in Berlin.
Did you?
Yeah.
So that's on the wish list.
Yeah, and I had a pacer, which helped. But you know what's funny? Once you do it that first time, it sort of removes a barrier. And I ended up doing it a couple more times. So
I've heard a lot of people have said that, and I've got a running coach. I see you, and the running coach is brilliant. Mike's amazing. But he keeps saying to me, look, you've got to partly reframe the objective here. Looking at your stats, you could do this at 3:45, no problem. That's 2:45, no problems. You just need to get this off your back. And once you've done it, I think you'll find the times come down further. But it's been hard training in the UK in the winter as well, right? It's been...
Yeah, that's what I've seen. I mean, I live in Switzerland now. I'm from the UK. I've seen the weather.
Life, right?
But we get very cold weather as well.
Yeah, we've got very wet weather this year. It's been really boring.
I mean, keep on with your goal, but it's also about the longevity, right?
Yes.
And I'm sure you'll get there in the end.
Eventually.
So that's really inspirational on why you started to run. But for this particular race, was there any part of it that was more memorable for you, or something? What was the hardest part?
This place, I mean, Seville's a stunning city, and you're blessed with almost around every corner. There's a kind of a mad-looking building, an amazing thing to go and see. It's so joyous. So it was just this is amazing. There's the bull ring.
Yeah.
I think coming past sort of the palace area and coming back, and as you come back into the finish, I mean, obviously finishing a marathon is great. But coming back through the middle of town, all the crowd there, all the old buildings you're going past, just epic.
Yeah,
right?
I would like to do Seville again. Would you do it again?
In a heartbeat.
Yeah?
Yeah. And there's not many I'd go back to, but Seville's one of the ones I go back to, definitely.
Yeah, that's how I felt as well. How many marathons have you done in that time?
This is now my 6th.
Wow, okay, that's a lot in such a short space of time.
Yeah, a little bit.
What was your favourite of the 6?
I loved Prague. It wasn't my fastest. It was my 2nd marathon I ever did. I absolutely loved Prague. It was insane because, again, it's so pretty. And the crowds were hysterical. I mean, the crowds were the rowdiest crowd I've ever seen.
Really?
Just hysterically drunk, but really funny with it, and cheering you on, and a massive enthusiasm. But again, a bit like here, you've got these stunning buildings. So you're running along, and you're seeing all this amazing stuff as you go. It's kind of lovely, running through history.
Okay, that's one for us to add to the list if we haven't done that yet. When it gets so tough when you're running a marathon, and I'm sure today it got really tough, do you have a go-to mantra that you would tell yourself to keep going?
Dig in. Says on my arm.
It's written there
Yeah.
perfectly.
Shut up and dig in. Yeah.
And did that help you finish today?
Yeah, it helps, and I have a family come to watch me, and that's amazing, right? So that's really lovely. So being able to come and sort of, they're there, and that's kind of inspiration, And he puts you under pressure as well, right? They're there. They've come all this way to come and see you.
Yep.
Got to put a show on.
Absolutely. No, and that's a great mantra. So you didn't quite achieve 3 hours today. Like I said, I'm confident you will do. But did you learn something from this race that will help you in future races?
Yeah, definitely. Partly I knew I'd overtrained in early Feb and late Jan. I'd pushed it a bit too hard, so that was a problem. And so I was feeling a bit sort of a few muscle tweaks and strains. But I did a 1:27 for the first half. I cooked it a bit too quickly.
Okay, and you said that was your PB in the half marathon.
I didn't need to do a PB for the half marathon. I was doing a marathon.
Yep. Okay, no, but that's a good lesson learned, right?
Yeah.
Something you can take into the next one. Many runners, they also start running, but they give up quite quickly because either it's too hard for them or they get bored easily.
Yep.
What advice would you give people like that to almost continue running?
I don't know, it's really, partly it's just sheer perseverance. I don't like running. I like the feeling that I've run. That's probably for me, the running piece, not that you go out and enjoy it, because it's painful, right?
Yeah. Why do you put yourself through that pain?
I think because you get that endorphin hit of that, I've achieved something that is epic, right? There are no average runners that can do a marathon. So any of us can finish that and do that and achieve that. It's off the scale, right? It's amazing. So, and that's inspiration for me for the next time and the next time and the next time. And hopefully that is for other people.
Absolutely. And it's an amazing time you got today. So what will you do now to celebrate and recover?
Well, enjoy Seville for a few days and then get ready for Boston.
Oh, Boston, I'm going to be in Boston as well. It'll be great to meet up with you there and speak to you again then.
All right.
But until then, recover well and celebrate and enjoy it.
I will do.
Thanks for talking to URTV.
Cheers. Thank you.